Rob, we all know Carmelo Anthony joining the Los Angeles Lakers. And Carmelo told friend of the show, Chris Haynes of Yahoo, that he's got to win. Here's his direct quote. The only thing I don't have is a championship. I've won at every level. I had to really come to grips and say, if I walk away without a title, I'm cool. But now that I'm with the Lakers, it's a must-have. There's no question about it. We got to get it. It's go time now. I got to think about it every second of the day. Here's what I want to ask you, Rob, because I think Carmelo Anthony is not only a Hall of Famer, but a no doubt first ballot Hall of Famer. I don't think you think so. Am I correct? You don't think he's you're not sure he's a Hall of Famer, or you don't think he is? Or
nah, I
get it. You might say the NBA Hall of Fame is what it is, but
No, it is what it is. I mean, I get it. Like, if you add all together, I get all the scoring. I think there's more. I don't think that everybody belongs in the Hall of Fame. I think we get carried away with it. I think it's a special place. It should be for special players. I'm going to admit to you, I mean, Chris Webber in the Hall of Fame, did I feel good about that, Chris? I guess. He was good. He was very good. Was he the best player out there? I don't know if he was. I'm serious, and I'm not picking on Chris. I'm not picking on Chris Webber. Do you know?
I
really?
Feel you. I mean,
is he in with Michael Jordan and Dr. J? Like when you start talking about all time.
That's every league's got.
No,
that.
I know, but I'm saying I do believe it's for the very special and the best of the best. That's all. Not for longevity, not because people liked you or not. And the Basketball Hall of Fame is different because Chris Webber was a trendsetter in college and the Fab Five, and I get all that. Even though they never won a Big Ten title and they never won a championship, they went there, right?
They got there twice.
I got that, and they went there as freshman and sophomore, and they were a big deal in college basketball. So I understand that. But
look,
the Carmelo thing, yes, played a long time, put up a lot of points to score.
Carmelo's the 10th leading scorer of all time.
I get it, right.
So, I like I said, but even beyond that, to me, I mean, Tracy McGrady's in the Hall of Fame. And Tracy was nice.
Tracy McGrady doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. If I had a vote, I would not vote for him. Chris Mullin's
in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't vote for Chris Mullin.
Melo's better than all of those guys. Melo, let's look at this year's class. He's better than Chris Webber. Would you agree with that?
Yes. But I'm saying
I
Chris
think
Webber
he's better
doesn't
than
belong.
Chris Bosh, too. I know Bosh got the rings. Bosh probably isn't a Hall of Famer, Rob, if he doesn't get those rings.
I totally agree. If he just had played on and had, pretty good numbers
Stayed
or
with
whatever.
The Raptors, right.
Right. I'm with you. I think winning matters. I think that enhances your resume. And Carmelo knows, even if he doesn't, he won in college. He won. So he doesn't have to win. Right. He doesn't have to win. Look at and here's the other thing. Jim Boeheim's been coaching for what, 100 years, Chris? How many years has it been? And if it wasn't for Carmelo Anthony, he wouldn't have a championship. Just think about that at Syracuse.
Hey, it's tough in the one and done March Madness, man. It's tough in the one and done March Madness. But I just think, right, our appreciation level for Carmelo Anthony is different.
Yeah, no, it is.
Like, I think Carmelo Anthony is a great player. Legitimately great career. I get it. He didn't win much, and forget championship. He didn't win much. He made the playoffs a lot. Remember his rookie year, he took a Denver team that had won 17 games the year before and took them to the playoffs in the West. LeBron didn't do that in the East his first year. And so Melo got his teams to the playoffs. He just couldn't get them above that. The one year when he had a true point guard, Rob, with Chauncey Billups, remember they gave the Lakers, Kobe and the Lakers, trouble, took them to 6 games in the Western Conference Finals. That really was the most playoff success he's ever had.
And you remember that was Chauncey who made it to 4 straight conference finals in a row. Chauncey was the difference. And you know what, Chris? If you look up that series or you remember, Chauncey didn't play well and they lost. Like he he had that
Right.
string. He was a bridesmaid 4 years in a row.
Well, and Chauncey would tell you, right? We've heard quotes from Chauncey where Melo needed someone to tell him no or get down on the block or I'm going to another player this possession. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
So had he played with that type of leader like Chauncey, maybe things would have been different in terms of winning. And I get that. He hasn't won big, but he is a great individual player. And so I think he's a Hall of Famer. Do you think if he wins this, if they get a championship, he's going to be a role player if they get one. So I don't know how much this enhances it for him. It's
No,
nice,
it doesn't
but
enhance him at all.
Yeah.
It really, you're right. Because
It's great to get it,
right.
but yeah, it doesn't change his legacy.